how exciting is this for you going into an off season with an opportunity to really start from anew? You lost a lot. And I know you're a builder. And as a builder, like, this is fun. For some of the King faithful, they might be nervous. Anytime you lose Dante Moore, you're getting nervous. I don't care who you are.
Right.
But you got a chance to build. And how is the summer going for you?
It's going well. It reminds me of my first year. In 2016, we had Donnie Corley and Lavert Hill, and they all graduated. But I had Ambry Thomas and Cepeda Phillips coming back. So those guys stepped up for us and did a phenomenal job. So this year we have some talented guys coming back as well. So I'm excited about that. And, man, the summer workout's been good. Guys been grinding and working hard. So just excited to see how good this team can get.
Yeah, you mentioned, that year you had Donnie Corley, Lavert Hill, but then an Ambry Thomas that people may not have heard of yet. And everybody's heard of Dante Moore. Who's the up-and-coming stars on the offensive side of the ball for you guys?
So on the offensive side of the ball this year, kind of like one of the main guys that started to step up last year at the end of the season is actually Damon Stennis. So he would be a junior this year. He's a receiver who really stepped up during the playoffs against River Rouge and some of those teams that we played. So excited about him. And then Xavier Newsom, who's a defensive end for us, he's going to really have a role for us on the offense. We'll flex him out a little bit. We'll have him at tight end. So we like that. And he's a player. He can run now. He's running a 23 200-meter. You know what I mean? This guy, he can run. So we'll use his 6'6" frame this year. So it'll be fun and just to see some of those guys come back on the offensive line. We have some of those guys back, and so interesting to see how these guys would gel.
And out of what you guys lost with Dante Moore, obviously tremendous talent, throwing the ball, but also a huge leader on your team. So if you had to compare, like, what's kind of a bigger hole, the leadership aspect or what he brought just athleticism-wise?
I definitely think both. You know what I mean?
You got to pick one, Coach. Come on.
Non-committal type.
We do have guys back who have played. So, I mean, we definitely – I mean, you're going to see a difference in, ball placement and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I mean, he was an incredible talent. So that's going to be hard to replace. But I really do love the way he led for us last year too. Only few people can take young receivers and stuff and bring them up. So we'll be pretty busy trying to develop that. But like Chad said, that's the fun about this. That's what makes it enticing and brings you back. And you're like, I want to see what I can do. Can I develop this guy? And how can we make this work? So it'll be fun.